Adjusting to the new normal and thriving. That is the case for many shared co-working spaces, offering an alternative to the traditional working landscape. Talil Muhaddin visited one here in Madison and shares why they say for many it's the path forward. Talil?
A daycare, an in-house restaurant, and all offices all in one space. That's the setup at Lodgect on Madison's west side. It's a different way to work that's got many rethinking the 9 to 5.
A solution that opened just in time.
Starting a nonprofit at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic might not make sense to most.
A lot of people said when we first opened, like, oh, what a tough time to open a co-working space in the middle of a pandemic.
But Lodgect's Associate Managing Director Ava Kenny says for their co-working space, it was the right move.
It's really gotten people thinking about what a workplace actually is. And it's really opened a lot of people's eyes to different possibilities and to flexible models.
People like member Jake Kleiner, who runs his software company in one of the building's 26 offices.
It's the only place that I'm aware of where I can work upstairs and literally watch my daughter run in the front yard at daycare, and then also have food delivered from downstairs.
Kleiner has been with Lodgect since it first opened in June of 2020. He says for his team, working digitally doesn't cut it.
Especially for training, for learning, for building programs, the applications together, that it's hard to repeat what we're able to do in the same room together.
But it's not just companies that use the space. Their most popular offices are single-person use.
Currently, every single one of our offices is full, which is great. We're currently on a wait list.
Filled with students and people who'd rather not work from home.
We've got a lot of people who are remote workers here. You know, they might never see their coworkers in a year, but they get to work around other people here, and they get to have coworkers, just not coworkers.
Looking for some work-life balance.
It's not good for their mental health. So I think that one big draw of coming to a co-working space is just that work-life separation that you get.
And a sense of community.
We've networked, we've built projects together. Some have become clients, some we go out and grab drinks.
Lodgect isn't the only center in Madison taking on traditional workspaces. Earlier this week, Starting Block shared plans to offer their co-working space members health insurance, making it the first in the state to do so.